While NFL front offices argue about arm angles and release speed, Shedeur Sanders is doing something no rookie quarterback is supposed to do. He's not begging for approval. He's not waiting for validation. And according to reports swirling online, he's walking through Paris fashion circles signing deals that could rival NFL contracts before he ever takes a snap. That's the part that changes everything, because you can't intimidate a player who already owns his future. For decades, the draft has followed the same unwritten rule. Rookies come in desperate, quiet, grateful just to be picked. Teams hold the power and prospects fall in line, but Shedeur never fit that mold. Even before the rumors of massive fashion partnerships, he carried himself differently. Calm, confident, almost untouched by the noise. And the league noticed, not always in a good way. The whispers started early. Scouts praised his accuracy and poise, then immediately followed it with concerns. Is he too confident? Is he distracted? Does he care more about the spotlight than the playbook? Those questions weren't really about football. They were about control. Because the NFL knows how to deal with talented quarterbacks. What it doesn't know how to deal with is one who doesn't need them. Then came the NIL era, and everything shifted. College athletes suddenly had real money, real brands, real leverage. And Shedeur played that game better than almost anyone. While other prospects focused on highlight reels, he built an image. Clean, marketable, global. Reports claim fashion executives weren't just interested, they were aggressive. Fans online started throwing around numbers that sounded unreal. Whether the figures are exact or exaggerated almost doesn't matter. The message was loud and clear. This isn't a quarterback scrambling for his first check, and that's where front offices get uncomfortable. Because fear has always been part of the draft process. Fear of sliding, fear of losing millions, fear of saying the wrong thing. Shedeur doesn't play with that fear. If a team threatens to pass on him, he doesn't blink. If a narrative starts forming, he doesn't rush to correct it. That confidence flips the entire power dynamic, and teams hate negotiating without leverage. Behind closed doors, the conversations get tense. Reports suggest some executives worry about what message it sends to the locker room. A rookie with money, fame, and options, that's not how it's supposed to go. Others quietly question whether he's too independent, which is usually code for hard to control. And that's when fans start noticing patterns. Subtle critiques, oddly timed doubts, draft stock debates that feel forced. But none of this came out of nowhere. Shedeur grew up watching how the league treats players. He saw careers rise and fall based on perception, not performance. And he had a front row seat to it all through his father. Shedeur Sanders didn't just teach him how to throw a football. He taught him how the business really works, how quickly teams turn on you, how power shifts when you stop needing their approval. That influence shows up everywhere. In interviews, Shedeur never over-explains. He doesn't chase headlines, he lets silence do the work. And that drives analysts crazy, because they can't pin him down. They can't scare him with projections or mock drafts. The usual pressure points just don't land. As draft season approaches, fans are already watching closely. Every critique feels louder. Every compliment feels qualified. Some